So you're all set up with ChamaWP. You have connected it to Stripe. You've configured all the settings that you need to, and now you're ready to start accepting payments. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can start receiving one-time payments or donations, and also how you can start receiving membership payments. And so the first thing I'm going to go through is the donations or one-time payments. When you install ChamaWP, right out of the gate, you notice that the donations pages are set up automatically for you, so you do not need to add those in. And I'll quickly show you that here on the front end. So if I was to go on the front end, okay, and just click on the hub page. So on the hub page, you will notice like the donation form is set up here, and also it has its own dedicated page that you can go to here called donate, and the form itself allows you to make one-time payments and also recurring payments or membership payments. So if I just click on that, we currently do not have any tiers. I'm going to show you how you can set that up in a minute. Say one-time payment, and you can also do that from the home page. So membership and one time. Okay, and then if I switch back home, just to show you one thing that we covered in a previous tutorial, I've set the minimum payment limit for one-time donations to, right now it's at $2. Okay, so if I try and make a donation for, let's say, $1, ChamaWP is going to prevent you from making that donation. It will say you must donate at least $2. Okay, so let's say we need to make a $5 donation. All right, and then click on donate. Now it's going to prompt me to log in. The reason being is in a previous tutorial we covered this. I've configured the setting that it's going to require that you log in to make any payments. So you see this require login option. This has been enabled, and I'm just doing that for security purposes. So let's go back in. And I don't have an account, so let's go up and just go through the sign up process. So let's sign up, and let's see, Fred. Oh, let's see, Newman. Then let's see, test one. Example.com. Under the password. Okay, and then let's go ahead and register. Okay. All right, so it's going to redirect me to the payment form. And all I have to do is make a payment. And right now it's in test mode. ChamaWP is in test mode, so I can use test credit cards. And you can grab this from the Stripe website. I will put a link below in the description section showing you where you can get some test credit cards. So let me head over there. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a few test credit cards that you can use. Let's use the MasterCard. Okay, then just paste it here, and then let's use a future date. Let's say December 35. Then you can put in a fake security code, a fake zip code in the United States. And I'm just going to click the save payment details for future purchases. This is going to save you the trouble of having to enter the credit card every time you make a payment. So let's click on this option and then click on pay now. And that's it. That's how you make a one-time donation. So it's showing up still processing. so it may take a while for it to show up as complete. Okay, and if I go up into the dashboard, let's see if I go into the dashboard and I go to the donations menu, you'll see it is showing up there and it's still processing. It may still show up as processing until the webhook for Stripe sends a notification to your website that the payment is complete. Okay, if that doesn't go through for whatever reason, you can always sync the donation. So if I was just to sync the donation, it will then go communicate with Stripe, and Stripe will notify your website that this donation is complete. Okay, all right, so that donation is complete, and now we want to set up a membership tier, or we want to set up membership tiers, and I want to give users the ability to sign up for a subscription for payment. So this is kind of similar to what you would see on Patreon or even on Ko-fi, where you have like membership tiers that allows your supporters to support you on a variety of tiers. So let me just show you how you would set that up. So in your WordPress dashboard, just go over to ChamaWP menu, and then you see the menu here, click add tier. Just let's go ahead and add a tier. All right, and I'm going to give it the name, let's say Snowy, and you can put in whatever you want for the description, maybe what you want to show us the benefits for this tier. You can put in whatever you wish to add in a description of what the tier is going to give the supporters. So I'm just going to copy what I already had here, just some fake text, and just paste it here. All right, and am I going to limit? You can choose if you want to limit in the number who can sign up for this tier. If you want it to be unlimited, just put in -1. So let's just put -1. And the price per month, let's say we want it at the $1 level for this tier. Do I want this highlighted to be a highlighted tier? No, I'm going to add in another tier that will make sure that it is highlighted. So let's leave that for now. And then the image is the one that will show up in the header section for the tier. So let's go ahead and upload a featured image, which should be about 600 by 300 pixels. So set featured image, click upload, select, and then let's go ahead and add that, and then click on set featured tier, featured image, and just click publish. All right, and if I head over to the front end, it should show up now. Okay, if I was to go here and I switch over to membership, it will show up there. Okay, and if I was to go to the membership page, it should show up there, listed there. Okay, let's try a few more, adding a couple more, just so you can get an idea of how to add on those tiers. Let's go add tier, say 10. Then paste in the description and the benefits. This is going to be, let's see if we wanted to limit it to 100 users. The price per month would be $5. Now I want this to be a highlighted tier, so I can check this option here, the featured image for this tier. Let's go ahead and upload that, set the featured image, and then just click publish. Okay, and then there's one more I'd like to upload, so let's go ahead and do that. Add tier, Captain Haddock, paste in the benefits. Let's say we do not want any limits on that. price per month, let's put that at $10. This is not highlighted. Set the featured image. And then just click publish. Okay, so we should be all set with our membership tiers. It's just that simple. So if I just go to the front end and refresh the membership page, so you will notice it shows all the 3 tiers we've added in, and the one tier that we highlighted is showing up as highlighted. So this is for if you want to incentivize your supporters to join a particular tier, or if it's a popular tier, you may want to highlight this tier. All right. So, and it will also show up on the hub page. So if I was to try and go even on the donate page, if I try and switch over to the membership, they would show up stacked up on the page. If I go to the hub page, they will also show up as stacked up here. All right. Okay, so let's say I wanted to join the Tintin tier. I'm already logged in. We already set that up when we were making a donation payment. So let me just pay $5 to be a supporter. Okay, and you notice that the credit card I entered earlier has already been saved in. So all I have to do is just click on subscribe. Okay, and that's it. It should show up as paid, and it's still processing, so it's incomplete. So the webhook may have not sent over the information to your website. And if I want to see from my admin dashboard where the payment has been made, I just need to go to ChamaWP and then subscriptions, and you will see it listed here. All right, and if I want to check on the details, you will see it has been listed there. And then if I want to just check and see if the payment has been processed, maybe for whatever reason the webhook has not been created correctly, has not been set up correctly, or has not been sent over to your website for whatever reason, you can sync the payment just to check to see if Stripe has completed the payment. So let me just sync the payment. Yep, it was complete. And if I want to sync the subscription just to make sure the subscription has been created, I just click sync subscription. Yep, that's been created. All right. And if I was to go over to the front end and refresh this receipt page, there it is. It's been created. All right. And then one thing I want to show you is you can also access your past payments on your account dashboard. So if I was a user, a supporter, and I wanted to access my past payments, I can just go to the account menu. You will receive this notification if you've not verified your email. So this is my profile. If I needed to make any changes to my account, I can make a change to my account. Change password if I needed to. I can view my past donations and just view a receipt. Okay. And then subscriptions, I can view receipt. And if I wanted to cancel this subscription for whatever reason, I can go ahead and cancel it if I wanted to. All right, so that is it. It is that straightforward. Hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I will see you in the next tutorial.